Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Try Age of Wonders 3, and we continue in the very first mission of the campaign. End of turn, and we're going to assault a fortress. Oh, I did not realize that someone was that close to taking over things from over here. No! Okay, we're going to have to wait for some reinforcements. This army here... Why are we producing merchandise? That's not what I want. And the trebuchet, all terrible. Regenerates garrisons of mechanical units, machine units. Get an extra rank. There we go. We'll build the Master's Guild. And a wall. And then we'll start pumping out some trebuchets at that point. Why is this paused? Or is that just the icon for it? Maybe, I don't know. Let's take this army. Move it over to the east. Let's finish this fight, and then we're going to go and engage over here with a whole big crew. So the difficulty with this fight is we can only have one army because of the narrow bridge. It's a perfect choke point over here. We'll go into manual combat, and we'll see if we can beat this freakish orcish angel guy. Sundrin of House Inyok attacks Gamblag, Master of Origins. So, quite some hairy walls to face here. It's certainly a problem. Apparently he cast a spell on me. Snake oil? Was that what that was? So they can walk through their gates whenever they want, but I cannot. It's closed to me. Oh, they actually marched out with all their units. Oh, probably because I have wall climbing, it doesn't matter. Normally they would stay on these walls, at least their ranged attackers would. So Spearman, Greatsword, Martyr. Martyr's got ranged attacks here. And an absorb pain ability, and I think he normally would stay up on the wall and fire from there. But yeah, so what exactly is affecting us here? Skin of Oil, -1 strength, defense, resistance, and a 40% increased fire weakness. Now I do have 40% resistance from here, so I think it mostly breaks even, so that's not too bad. I do have to decide if I want to do some spell casts or not. I could charge here for some extra burst damage. Kind of like the idea of doing probably one attack. It's about as much damage that we can do with the charge, isn't it? Hold on, let's abort that. So the charge is 12 to 18, and then this one here would do 8 to 14. Oh, not quite as much. Of course, charge definitely has some more danger to it. And there's going to be a counterattack. You know what? Let's go ahead. Especially since we can get him poisoned to start off with. We'll do that. I do feel like he's probably the greatest threat out of the group, but it might not be the case. Now, Reskar here does have his own charge attack, but I don't think we're going to do that. We can use a charge again, or we can hit him with the longbow, which is not a whole lot of damage. Wow. That is a tough mother. Is there a way we can get some flanking going on? He's got guard up, actually. He can't be flanked at all, so never mind. The human civic guard don't have a whole lot of movement either. What I'll do is sort of move up a little over here, and then get him guarding. And the Union Guard could actually attack him, which is good to see. Really, out of range? AI is pretty good about positioning themselves just so, but we get a triple attack over here. And we got huge numbers advantage. And okay, this guy's not as scary as I keep thinking he is. And Firebomb is really what I want to launch on these guys. I'm gonna go back to moving over here. How much action does it use? It uses 2? No, just 1. Okay. So that should be fine. So we'll scooch up. I don't think that's close enough yet. No, go back into movement mode. Let's move to the extreme movement. We might lose him because he's a little exposed. But yeah. Throw it. Throw it right on top of all of them. Boom. Alright, not a huge amount of damage to any of them, but a lot of damage overall. So who's left? Oh yes, the Shape Changer. Or Shape Scar. Whatever name that is. I think we're going to do a charge. I think the range attack... Oh, that's a lot of retaliation. Oh my god, that's a lot of retaliation and a good chance of Broken Spirit. Never mind, we'll just shoot him. Kind of pathetic. What do you got? And then we'll move in... Should we just move into his face and then put up the guard? Yeah, these guys are really tough, and they get first strike first. So it seems like if anyone should absorb the blow, it should be these guys. Just go into guard. In fact, maybe I should have forced him to move instead of just getting in front of his face. I'm not sure. Again, you know, we're still new to this game, so still figuring out what is correct. There's a lot of questions there. Throw some spears at me. That is huge damage! I did get the flanking bonus because I didn't have guard up, but I still think lighting these guys on fire was good. Holy crap, they just got smoked. Oh, and Wing Dude's got wings, so of course he can just, like, jump over things. Alright, we're still going to win the battle, but the amount of damage I just took is really annoying. And again, he's got his guard up here. So, no flanking bonus. It's not even counts as a charge. That's a lot of retaliation. You know what? We're just going to cast another spell at him. Good, which finishes him off. Excellent. Alright, that dramatically simplifies things. Can we not get a flank here? I think we can do it if we turn to here. Attack. Oh, with the poison and everything. Okay, great. And yeah, just get the charge against the martyr. Boom! And longbows. Move up and take a triple shot on there. They got a shield though, so they're going to take less damage, generally speaking. Still not too shabby. End turn. And actually, at this point, I'm totally willing to just automate the rest of it. In fact, they might just all die from retaliation damage. Although the flanking... Wow! Flanking does hurt. Charge... Oh, can't reach. Alright. Shoot him. And melee him. Okay. Well, I think that could have been handled a lot smoother. But hey, it worked. And there we go. The fairies are happy that we captured the castle. They are joining us, which is fantastic. We won that. Right, completed that quest. Now, having said that, we clearly need to go and take back our stuff. Move down as much as we can. So we've got a group of 4 fairies over here. And yeah, Fairy Town. So right now I can build Buttercup Fairies and Unicorns, which is aw. We can build a Toadstool Ring and unlock Toadstool Fairies, and also lead to the Nightshade Hollow upgrade. Produce Fairy Charm. Anything that's stationed in this dwelling gets a resistance bonus, so that's good for just defending a city. Who needs to defend cities? Not us, obviously. Unicorns are cool. Phasing. Melee strike that does some holy damage at that. Expensive upkeep. But we are making good money. I think I'm going to go up to the Toadstool Ring. I want to see what, like, the advanced fairy units look like. I got that. Still, why is it... It does look paused, doesn't it? Why is everything paused? Okay. Cancel this. Build me the Masters Guild. I don't understand what's going on. I might be misinterpreting something, but it sure as hell looks like that's paused. Well, I'm worried about leaving this defenseless at this point, although I don't think there's any enemy cities over here. I never did go west, though. You know what? Queue up a couple of trebuchets for defensive purposes. We're going to figure out what to do with you afterwards. New spell to research. Let's grab... Blind in combat. Actually sounds really helpful. Sure, we'll take another combat spell. Meanwhile... does everyone have movement? No, you're out of moves. So, just... I guess we'll advance a little here. You're out of moves. You've got plenty of moves, the fairies. I think they're invisible in the forest. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're all concealed. You can see the actual eye icon. So, We can use them as sort of scouts here. We got to take our city back. Hopefully they're not raising it. Oh, he's just abandoning the city altogether? Okay, city was undefended. Go us. Although that first failure is still damn embarrassing. Oh, we're gaining population by what? Popping some of these camps? I think that was all of them, though. Oh, no. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, there are some caves here which we will want to explore, but you know what? I'm feeling a little uneasy with this exposed. We're going to send this guy to the west. Oh, that research is fast. Guess maybe I should keep doing that. Oh, Seeker Enchantment is cool! Put on a unit, and then the physical ranged abilities ignore obstacles and line of sight penalties. There's actually a lot of relevant situations when that might happen. Are you doing any progress over here? No! Oh, okay, there's no pause icon. Maybe, I don't know, maybe things are fine. Oh, we should enable treasure raiding. We've got enough mana kicking around right now, so we'll get some extra loot from picking stuff. Okay. And here... there's a city over here. We might actually just want some battering rams. Again, I don't understand what's happening there. It's just clearly there's something about the UI I'm not reading correctly. Cartographer reveals an unknown land. Oh, that's very handy. What's this? Oh, we can go and smash some of the things that he's currently possessing, which we may want to do. Alright, buddy. Move up the ferries as much as we can. Can we get them adjacent? Oh, they fly, so they can start over the water. Alright, that's very handy. Oh, he's got even more units. Move in here. Move in here. And we're going to engage. Boom, there we go. So you can see the related groups. Oh, the ferries are not in on this one. You know what? We'll take it anyway. Look at this. This is a great battle scene. City way in the background, some barricades in front. I think these are just the wooden wall upgrade. Not sure, though. They're moving first. All my units start in guard, but probably they're too far away anyway to really do anything. Instant wrath. Oh, they can still shoot me. It's actually very unpleasant. The cavalry are charging in, but no. Can't actually reach me. They're going to do the annoying guard stuff. You know, there's tons of tactics that I have to figure out in this game, and I like the depth that's available there, and I can only imagine how brutal this would be in multiplayer. I mean, games like Civ and stuff already play out pretty neat in multiplayer, but then you combine the tactical map mode, although, yeah, how does that all resolve in multiplayer? Seems like there'd be a lot of sitting around waiting for stuff. Alright, spells we might want to do. Blind, Rain of Poison Blade, or do we actually just want to engage with my main character? I think we want to deal some damage. Now, what buff did you get? Instant Wrath. Deals 50% of all damage dealt against target friendly unit back to its attacker. Oh. Well, maybe we'll just kill you then. Since you'd normally reflect damage. And that won't. Plus you're poisoned for a few turns. Actually, I should really spread that love around, shouldn't I? I might be wrong about the poison, I thought. I don't know. Alright, so, Dragon Ancestry bestows high morale, 40% protection, and fire strike on target-friendly Draconian unit. Oh. And you can do it at range, so if I moved here, can I reach the boss? Or, not my boss, but my leader type? No, I cannot. Move one closer. What do you mean cannot reach target? Oh! It is only adjacent stuff. Shoot, I should have given it to the Crusher. Alright, Crusher. Move over. I give you Dragon Ancestry. Nope. Did it wrong. Right click. Yeah, so having this, my Reskar in my main group certainly makes a lot of sense then, generally speaking. Oh, although my elves are way over here. I don't know how they position the troops and what the logic is there. There's no way I can get in range, even if I double move up. And I think I can say, I'll move up to here behind the rock. That seems like a relatively good strategic move. And these chargers, well, for chargers, they don't move very far. We'll move to this rock as well. I'm not sure that's full protection, but then we'll guard up, and it'll be okay. I don't know if this bush offers any line of sight. We'll move up, save ourselves a little bit of move. This flamer here can do some stuff, though. Let's go into movement mode here. They'll probably die, but it's for a good cause. There we go. Support units have gone. The Civic Guard can sacrifice themselves by standing in front here. Do they have shields? No. They have crossbows, though, with half-decent range. And then the Storm Elf sister, she doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank. I definitely don't want her being attacked. And move her behind these fellows. And then just guard up, because I'm not going to get any closer than that. Let's take some shots at cavalry, since they'll clearly be charging in really soon. I think we're mostly going to adopt a defensive status with these guys. Maybe, yeah, we'll bow a little bit with Reskar, even though he's not particularly good at it. I could have spelled, I suppose. Actually, that's probably what I should have done. And then I'm going to guard my hero with the people who actually have guard in their name. Alright, this is going to be pretty intense. Skin of Oil, Ironheart buff, short range crossbow stuff. Luckily doesn't kill the unit, although, here's the follow-up. Still not actually dead, but mostly dead. A little bit of damage there, but not much to worry about. I'm charging my archers. Actually, the archers took a melee shot as these guys attacked my hero, who's almost dead. Wow. Uh-oh. I think my hero died, and I think that's game over. Alright, you guys, you're called chargers, so charge. Yeah, they'll retaliate, but... I'll take it anyway. They're not guarding. I should be able to sneak attack them. Actually, let's go for the support guys, because they're a lot weaker. Over there. There's a ranged penalty, which sucks. But we'll take it anyway. At least we got 3 shots at them. Conian Elder over here was obviously going to start firing fireballs. Scooch up a little bit. I think you still get the range penalty, though. Oh, we get a flanking bonus against these guys, even though it's at range. I didn't realize that. Only the first one I think will flank, because then they'll turn to face me. But then it means I can attack them from behind here. Although I only have 1 action point left because I was forced to retaliate a bunch. Still, I'll take the flanking bonus and the polearm bonus against cavalry. Ooh, double retaliation. Right, because I'm attacking twice. You know what? Let's just use spells then to finish this thing off. There we are. Instant Wrath. But no, that won't work because they're out of range. We will get the flanking bonus. This seems like the thing to do. Oh, it does Wrath them. I guess because it's magic? Oh, that's brutal. And then the Crusher. Target has first strike. We will overwhelm and fire strike them. We'll double strike. That should kill them. Actually, the first attack will kill them. So it seems a little wasteful, whereas... Yeah, let's move in and take these guys instead. And finish them off. Lovely. We had a lot of buffs. Oh, we still had these guys. Good. Now, right now we'd have line of sight due to our own guys. I think we're going to have to move twice. There we are. We'll still get a double shot. Indeed we do. And this flamer. Looks like I can kill him and probably not hurt any of my own dudes, which is important. Although my guys are all like dragons. They're pretty immune to flame. Again, kind of a sloppy combat, but we're going to win. Spirit Rays, hitting for a lot of damage there. Luckily it's not fire, because that's one of the guys that's got the skin of oil. Ooh, there's some flaming arrows. And a lot of damage. I think we actually got an attack of opportunity on these guys as they tried to move away. Did I seriously just lose, like, all my big heroes? Now, the thing is, I think I lose from losing the Draconian, regardless. Like, I can't lose my actual real leader. She will respawn in my throne room. Really? Not dead? Well, retaliate as much as you want. I'm still gonna kill you. Triple shot. Good. Elder. If I move here, can I shoot? No. One more. It'll only be one shot. Now, they did use a move to turn to me, which is interesting. Be nice if I could get rid of all their retaliations. Who's still alive? Oh! Over here! Oh, that guy. Who's all buffed and just killed my leader. And is killing someone else. With the instant wrath. Die, please? Okay, just automate. More instant wrath nonsense. But we just got the kill. Right? Didn't we? No, he's still alive? Son of a bitch! What the hell? Still think we lose the scenario, though. But, it's actually... Have I done 4 episodes or 5? 4 episodes. This is the 4th episode, which is perfect, because that's exactly the number I was going to do. Alright, well, we won. But we were defeated! Hey! Is there there is an autosave. Good, because I didn't save properly until turn 5. So that was a big old hunk of fail. So I'm happy I still have the save. So we can repeat that combat, but not tonight. This is the end of my Let's Try for Age of Wonders 3. Again, this is the mega early pre-release version, although I have to say everything has been stable and wonderful and seems to be working okay. Age of Wonders, the official release date is March 31st, and it is available on Steam as well as many other places. So there you have it, folks. It is like a hybrid strategy RPG fantasy kind of game that has got a good bit of a story. And actually, if I pop out to the main menu over here, so what I was doing is I hit the start button here, but it was actually the campaign. There's 2. There's playing as the Elven Court or playing as the Commonwealth. There are 2 campaigns. There's scenarios as well. Now, I believe these are sort of maps. Yeah, I mean, they're preset maps that you can play on, and they're optimized for a certain number of players. And you can also do a random map whenever you want. Choose the number of players, including humans and AI, You can go down to 2. You can load it up all the way up to 8. Choose the difficulty, which ranges from Emperor at the top all the way down to Squire at the bottom. Map size from small to extra large. Map type land, random, continents, islands. There you go. So you can just have one big land chunk, which I think is slightly more classic for the game, but not the only way of playing it. Game flow, adventure, empire building, battle, normal, random. And I think this has to do, I think it targets the map generation and maybe some of the quests. We'll leave it on normal and just to show that. Actually, I'm going to continue this in a, well, no. This video's already gone way too long. But, AI difficulty, which is currently set on Squire, although certainly we'll want to change that if I were actually playing. Simultaneous turn. We can put turn limits. This is good for multiplayer, right? Or turn limit is when the game will end, how many turns. So that way it ends. Even if no one's actually killed, the game can end. And yeah, the turn limit is good for multiplayer. You can set up teams, have allied victories if you do. Yeah, the human players will customize our leaders, advanced rules to tweak some of the extra modifiers, resources, starting skill level. Here, we'll set like many starting skills because we'll be able to customize our fellows. We'll apply that, and we will launch, and then there we go. So we've got our heroes. So there's a big library of pre-made heroes over here that we can choose. Everyone from Aonis the Custodian down to Azurti the Sleek, and we can custom. New custom hero. There we go. Choosing the base class: Rogue, Sorcerer, Theocrat, Warlord, Archdruid, Dreadnought. Back to Rogue. So, say we pick Dreadnought for the sake of argument. Did anything change on the side? Nope. Okay. Or Sorcerer, there we go. Race, Draconian, High Elf. Now, I think, if we mouse over, we get a little bit of information about them. The race: Human, Orc, Goblin, Dwarf, Draconian, High Elf. So we'll say Human. Gender. Oh, we can randomize it as well. Specialization. Right now we're specialized in fire, more fire, and a little bit of air, but you can tweak it around. Now some of these, so this is an element. Doesn't actually tell you exactly what it does it? Just flavor text. Creation adept, good alignment skills, destruction adept. Oh, I see. Good, evil. Expander, tools to grow their empire quicker and bigger. It doesn't tell you what it is. An explorer, nothing remains hidden or known from explorers, and they're excellent scouts. Interesting. Let's pick expander. Hit select. And next. Oh, wow! You get to change the look of this, too. Wow. I mean, there's not a huge selection, but it's still nice that it's there, you know, because it's such a minor thing in the game. In fact, these models here are relatively low res. I do have all the graphic settings set to the max, but it's because it's the same character models that show up in-game. Where's the... Oh, hairstyle? Is that the hat change? Alright, portrait, name yourself, change your colors, and you can save your leader for later. Huh! Look at that. And, oh, I unlocked an achievement for it. Anyway, this definitely brings us to the end of this Let's Try. And again, leave a comment down below if you are interested in more Age of Wonders 3 Let's Play content. Keeping in mind, of course, that, you know, I can't Let's Play all the games all the time, but looking forward to playing this one on my own time, if nothing else. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. Did you know I read every single comment someone leaves on my video? That's insane. Why would I do that? I don't know, but I'll read yours.